Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I am coming to you with my 3-week post-op update, VSG. I got VSG surgery on 6/12/19 in Boise, Idaho with Dr. Jason Kemp. I am 32 years old. I am 5'9.5", around there. My high weight, it was not recorded, it was just remembered vividly, was 312. That was definitely within the last 6 months. My surgery weight was 286. And last week I came into you guys at 276.8. And this week I'm coming in at 273.4. That is a loss this week of 3.4 pounds. I am pleased with this. I am not shocked that the weight has, certainly started to slow down. Kind of the name of the game, kind of where you're supposed to be at in this time frame. Now, with that being said, I have a lot to go over in this video and I do not have a lot of time. So it's kind of going to be this like whirlwind of a video, get it up really quickly, kind of just get going. So week 3. Week 3 was kind of a whirlwind for me because I have said this in like all of my latest videos. I feel like I have been really struggling with an intolerance to the protein supplementation, period. That's protein powders and the shakes. I got in contact with my nutritionist on Monday, and she and I talked about it. She's like, yeah, it definitely sounds like for whatever reason you're allergic to possibly the milk protein. Go ahead and start soft foods. I do have a small clip that I'm gonna put in right here for you guys of me cooking my first soft food and eating my first soft food. It was an adventure and I wanted to share that with you guys. So here it is. Hey guys, so I wanted to come to you really quickly because I spoke finally with my nutritionist and we talked about the problems that I've been having with the protein shakes and the protein powders and stuff like that. And I'm going to touch base a little bit more on that in a second. But she cleared me to start soft foods a little early, but to start kind of slow. So I'm making a scrambled egg, and you guys, it smells so good. I am like so pumped to try this. You have no idea. Okay, you guys. I'm like really scared. Is that weird? No, I know that's not weird. Here it is in my baby bowl with my baby fork. Oh, I'm like really nervous. Okay. Just gonna start with like this tiny little bite. Oh my God. $30 to $40, choose. Okay, so I just swallowed it. I don't really feel anything yet. I have to wait. They tell me to wait 20 minutes between like introducing a new food, like especially like after taking your first bite, like wait a bit and then try another little bite. So here we are. First food in like 4 weeks. How effing crazy is that? I literally just took like a 20-second pause, like I was like waiting for you guys to watch the video. Okay, so it was kind of like had mixed like feelings and like mixed emotions about it. It was exciting to eat something. It was horrifying to eat something. It took me like an hour to eat that egg because I was so scared of like every swallow. I was like, is it gonna hurt? Why isn't it hurting? Shouldn't it be hurting? And it never did. But still, I was super afraid, and so I was taking my time and was being a baby, but it didn't hurt. So the last couple days I've been doing, so the first one was just a plain scrambled egg with like a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I kind of ventured to like scrambled egg with a little bit more salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and some cheese with Frank's Red Hot. Love of my life. I love that Frank's Red Hot. That was really good. I then tried really thinly sliced turkey breast. I showed it in the haul that I just posted, my last video, with the mozzarella balls. Again, really slowly chewed like 30 times before I swallowed. My stomach's gonna growl, I'm sorry. And it was delicious. But the one thing I am really struggling with is getting enough protein in just the foods that I'm eating, because I'm now graduated weeks 3 to 6 to I need to get 70 to 80 grams of protein a day. And I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Like the shakes, you guys, make me so sick, like upset my stomach so bad. I feel like the bloated that I get, I feel like I'm like 8 months pregnant. It's insane. And so I'm like, I don't know what to do. Somebody had told me that there was like this is gonna sound weird and I might be misspeaking. Somebody told me that there was a bone broth protein powder, and I had looked it up on Amazon, and I was trying to get back in touch with her, asking her what brand she got, and I don't think she ever got back to me. So that might be something that I kind of have to like expand my horizons to. Now, I know that there's been a lot of kind of past conflicts, past lawsuits that I've heard about, but my nutritionist said that there's something new that has come out with GenPro that states that there's still not the amount of protein in each scoop that they claim there is. I don't know. What I do know is that I cannot stand the taste of it. I've put it in yogurt, I have put it in pudding, I have put it in juice, and it just like, and a few other things, but it just, I know some people are like, oh, I can't taste it. I literally can taste the protein like broken down. Like it is so gross to me. So I'm struggling with that. If you guys have any ideas for, clearly I'm allergic to either the milk protein or some type of lactose situation, yet Greek yogurt doesn't do that to me. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what suggestions you have, what you've liked, what you've tried, what's worked, what hasn't. I would really, really appreciate it. So getting the protein content in, the amount that I need, has been really difficult for me the last couple days. I find myself just, maybe it's just because I'm at home with my kids and I'm not back at work yet. I find myself like getting distracted throughout the day, and I'm like, it's almost like there's not enough time to get it all in, because then you have to like wait a half an hour to drink afterwards. And then once you drink a little bit, it's time to eat again, but you're drinking so little that you're not getting enough water. Like it's just something that I'm still trying to figure out. And I think everybody kind of goes through this like learning curve where you're kind of like getting your lifestyle, laid out and figuring out how that's supposed to work. So we're getting there. Something else that's really been bothering me all of a sudden is my vitamins. I take the Bariatric Advantage vitamins. Actually, I have them right here. Excuse me, Bariatric Fusion vitamins right here. What I did not realize was I didn't get the complete. I just got the regular. This one's Orange Burst. It had the best like flavor reviews. So my next ones, obviously I'll get the complete, but this is what I have. And all of a sudden, they're making me nauseous. The second I feel them like hit my stomach, I'm like, oh God. And I'll have eaten something, like a little bit of something right before, or I will have had a couple like decent drinks of water or, whatever. And it's like, oh, it just makes me sick to my stomach. So I tough through it because I have to, but I don't like to. This week, I have been struggling a lot with my body image, and I don't know why. it's like the first couple weeks I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh yeah, girl, And now I'm kind of like, do you look fatter? Like, how is that possible? But I feel like I look fatter. And again, I kind of mentioned this in last week's video because it kind of started last week. And then this week it was kind of like, yeah, I see that. And I know it's just a mind game. And I know I need to like snap out of it because it's destructive. It really, truly is so destructive. So I've really been trying to focus on getting on Instagram, getting motivation, staying motivated. I think one thing that I cannot wait for is to be able to get active. I'm 3 weeks out, you guys, and still my main incision, and I have a pretty dang high pain tolerance. I basically stopped all narcotics like 12 hours after surgery because I was puking so much. And this main incision, you guys, every single time, it's not the incision itself, it's underneath where they had to attach my muscle back to the abdominal wall, is like, I'll be fine for a couple days and then I'll do something. It can be anything. It can be just be like turning weird, picking something up off the ground, taking something out of a lower cabinet. Not anything that's over 10 pounds because I'm not supposed to lift anything over 10 pounds for 6 weeks, but it can be anything. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, and it's like that pain that you like, it takes your breath away and you hunch over, you know? And I'm like, holy shit balls, that was ouch. And then for a couple days, I'm like off and it's sore and it's hard to turn over in bed again. And it's like all these things. I still have basically 2 weeks today that I'm off work. So hopefully by the time I go back to work, it'll just be like fine because your girl just wants to be active. Again, any advice? I'd be so grateful. Today I made some hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. If you guys have not done this, oh my gosh, do it. The Instant Pot for hard-boiled eggs is amazing. It is amazing. Seriously, so easy. A cup of water, you put the resting tray in, you put your eggs on top, you seal it, you build the pressure for 5 minutes, you cook them on high for 5 minutes, you put them right into an ice water bath for 5 minutes, and they are perfect every single time. They peel like a dream, and you guys need to try it. That's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna make some egg salad out of it after I'm done doing this because I'm really hungry. And it's the first time that I'm gonna try egg salad. So I'm pretty excited about that. This week, I really wanna work on my fluid intake and my protein, and I kind of just wanna focus on that. I haven't been hitting my 64 ounces every single day, and I need to. This is how far I am today, and that's completely unacceptable, except for the fact that I did spend 2 hours doing my makeup and barely drank at all, but who cares? So I want to work on my fluid intake, really work on my fluid intake, and work on getting my protein 70 to 80 grams now, not just 60 anymore, 70 to 80. If you guys have any advice on high protein soft foods, like high protein soft foods, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got a new kitten this last Sunday, massively inadvertently. It was not supposed to happen. Like, we have been trying to find a home for this kitten for a week now, and there's no takers. So we got him. This will be our 3rd orange cat. And I don't know where he is. I would show him to you guys because he's so freaking cute, but I can't find him. So I'll just put a picture right here for you. Isn't he so stinking cute? He's the best, dude. He's so funny. So funny. Anyways, I'm rambling. Okay, you guys, as always, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Post them down below, and I would be more than happy to answer them for you. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'm posting at least once a week right now. And I love you guys so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being there for me, for supporting me, for going through my journey with me. It means so much to have other people's love and support, and it just pushes you. It's just this drive that I can't explain. It's like the best support. Like the WLS community is the most supportive community ever, and I am so grateful to be a part of it. So I love you guys, and I will see you next week at the latest, but who knows, I might have something for you before then. All right guys, have a good week. Bye.